How are Black and Latino voters being targeted, and what kind of disinformation are they seeing?
Well, Eamon, they say they're being targeted more this year than they ever have before. And you may have seen these bogus memes or fake Twitter accounts that have been circulating on social media. Well, experts say it's actually a systematic effort to keep people from the polls, especially Black and Latino voters. So we went down to the swing state of Florida to ask those voters what they're seeing on their social media pages. Take a listen to what they said.
Do you all think you have ever received misinformation?
Yes.
What was it?
I mean, there's so many.
And what do you say? Do you say this is not true, Mom, Dad?
I immediately text back or call and say, please do not share this with anyone else.
Camila, what about you?
It's laughable if it weren't scary. We've gotten into a place these last few years where credible sources, reliable government agencies have been put into doubt where they never had been before.
We've seen cases where Black and brown communities are specifically being targeted by this misinformation. Why do you think that is?
Those groups, how they vote could determine, which way the direction of the election sways. I know with Latinos specifically, you have such an influx coming into the country every year. Whichever side of the spectrum they end up on, whether it's right or left, you're talking about not just their vote, but the vote of their kids and the next generation and the generation after that.
Keita, what about you?
We have to look at our leadership. Our current leadership, the President of the United States is the biggest liar. We know that this person comes up to the pulpit every day and spews out lies. We have been groomed and programmed to believe our leadership. But now we're in a space where they're not really trustworthy. So, I mean, it's really scary.
It might be a generation before they could think about what we're going through and be normalized by the time they're middle-aged. So I think that's the biggest tragedy. We can overcome this. This is America. We'll overcome segregation, civil war, and slavery. We can overcome this. It's just that we need to call it what it is when we see it. That's all.
So, Eamon, in 2019, the Senate Intelligence Committee released a report saying that in the 2016 election, Black American voters were the most targeted group by Russian trolls. So this group of voters who you just saw in the swing state of Florida said they want to make sure that 2020 is a different case.
All right. Morgan Radford. Morgan, thank you as always for that eye-opening report. Thank you.